And now for something entirely different. Hi, fellow theorists, Neil here again. It is June 24th, 2020, and something went a little weird. So, I don't know if you're experiencing this issue, but today I've already been on the phone with tech support for TD Ameritrade for ThinkOrSwim because I can log into a live trading account, but you can't log into a paper trading account. So we got to roll with the punches. We can't paper trade today, but we can certainly take a look at today's cherry bomb and decide if this is something that, were we paper trading today, would we actually do this trade? So for those of you that are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate that you clicked on this video. For those that have been my subscribers, my cherry bombers, thanks so much again. We appreciate you very much for hitting that subscribe button. Anyway, we are looking at a McDonald's trade today. So I have on screen here the chart for McDonald's. And by the way, I'm inside of TastyWorks if you haven't figured that out yet. There we are. I actually have a live account with real money that I do make trades in here. But I do paper trade because that is the place where I want to do most of my learning. Because it'll hurt less, right? And like I said, I'm learning with you as well. So here we're looking at McDonald's, and I would say if you look at this chart here, and some would say these are tea leaves, that we're kind of in a mid-range. So if it were me, I'd be feeling more neutral on this than I would be feeling a particular direction. However, the email that we received, and if you want to get these emails as well, head on to that description down below. You'll see a link to go sign up for Tasty Trades email blast. The email talks about how McDonald's being part of, the difference between the SPYs and the NASDAQ and the 100 shares that are, or 100 stocks that are in the NASDAQ, and only a few that bring it up. It's a really good background story. I don't want to give it away. I want you to go and sign up for them, their email blast, because there's a lot of education potential in there too. Anyway, we are looking at building out a long call vertical trade. Now, you ask me, you see an IV rank, which is something that you have to have a live account in TD Ameritrade's ThinkOrSwim to get this statistic here. But here in TastyWorks, you can get this right here. It's an IV rank of 40, which you ask me, that would be short premium. Okay, so there it is. Immediately, I'm not in love with that, but we're going to look at it anyway. Okay, so IV rank of this, and by the way, this is a 3 stars of liquidity found right here and a moderate positive correlation to the SPY. So if you look at the SPYs and you see the fact that it's negative in the futures, putting on a bullish trade, then expecting it to drop down, this would be the kind of thing that I would take a look at again and adjust after the market opens and after it probably is going to gap down a bit, right? So many question marks, so many variables today, but we're moving right along. Hitting this trade tab over here, we're going to go and I'm going to click on the ask for the 182.50, and I'm going to click on the bid for the 187.50. Those are the strikes, a $5 wide long call vertical, right? And that's one of the ways you can do that. And I kind of like this feature here. If I want to build out a trade and I want a long or a short call vertical, I can change it to long or short, call vertical, hit go. It builds one out for me. I can increase the width, right? That was a little too much for me. And then I can just shuffle it that way, and boom, I've got another trade built. So here we are, we're looking at a debit of $2.50 on a $5 wide vertical. That means that your max profit is $2.50 a share, or 250. So you can see here, max loss is you're going to be spending $250 to put this trade on. The max profit that you're going to get is $250. Another part I don't like here is that our probability of profit's only 49%. However, you could say, let's look at this P50 statistic that TastyWorks gives you and shows you that you have a 60% probability of this delivering you half of the credit by the time expiration comes along, or before expiration. So another thing I like to do with that, we've covered some of the basics that we always cover in this channel, the max profit, the max loss, right? We are looking here then at the analysis. So I want to go to analysis. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit this. Hello, curve. That's what I wanted. All right. And take that off. I'm in the curve view now with the analysis. And because another view here you can see, this is the call that we're buying. And it's, I don't know if I said this, sorry, July 31st to 37 days to expiration is where we're looking. All right. So with this trade here, we can see this would be our expiration. This would be sort of the today. So think in the ThinkOrSwim, right? We've got the blue line and the pink line, or purple-ish line. Another thing to consider is that we are working with a trade here that does involve expiration. So we would be trading through expiration on this one. So we would see after expiration, a drop in volatility, which would benefit our short call, but hurt our long call. So I don't know if you're picking up what I'm putting down here. I'm not a big fan of this trade. I'm certainly not putting it on in my live account. I probably would put it on in my paper trade account just to see what happens here. We already have a long call vertical in our portfolio, which I can't pull up for you right now. It is Apple, and it is not working out for us. But at least, you know, defined risk, right? All right, so with this platform here, what I would do in this case is I would hit review and send, right? I would just confirm everything here, $2 in commissions, right? What it would reduce my buying power because it's an IRA account. It's the full, you know, risk here. And then I would hit send order. All right, so that is it for our trade today. I wish I could actually place this paper trade for us today, but I wanted you to see what the trade looks like, see what the analysis is, and you know, the probabilities are not my favorite. I don't have an alternative for you today. I'm still a little flustered by not being able to log in today. I hope you guys have better success than I do. Either way, thanks for tuning in. Thanks so much. If you like this kind of a thing, consider giving me a like button. I hope I've earned that like today. If you want to continue to receive notifications, why don't you hit that subscribe button for me and then hit that bell and choose all. That way you'll be notified when these videos come out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's Cherry Bomb.